What up, basketball fans? It's your man, Mr. Brown. I'm here, I'm live, I'm direct. I'm in one of the greatest schools in Toronto, Oakdale Park Middle School, home of the Dragons. Yep, I said, I'm standing center court. In this gym, you're going to see lots and lots of banners, which equals championship. It's one of Toronto's best kept secrets. Oakdale Park Middle School, they have won multiple of championships. And I'm going to be taking you through the girls and the boys basketball season right here. And I'm going to show you the talent in this area. This area is called Jim Finch. And we got some of the best school players you'll ever see in Toronto. Alright, so if you look around at the banners, you can see the many championships as you look around the school. All around the gym, you see these are banners of championship teams that have won at Oakdale. Oakdale, we have such graduates. Some of the best players have come to Toronto through this school. We're looking at Denham Brown. Yep, I said Denham Brown, one of the greatest basketball players in Toronto. Okay, he came here at Oakdale. He went on to play at UConn Huskies. Also, he was drafted in the NBA. We also look at Junior Cadogan. Came here to Oakdale. He went to Marquette. Now he plays for Team Canada. So you know what? In this area, we have loads of talent. And so what I want to show you is that you can do anything you want to, as long as you put your mind to it. So follow me through this season. Alright? Episode after episode. You're going to find out how we go and see if we can win if we can put another banner up here. Alright, so it's your man, Mr. Brown. I'm out. See you guys in the next episode.
Step into the gym at Oakdale Park Middle School, and you'll see the hidden treasures they have. Look on their walls. They have nothing but banners, red and green, symbolizing conference championships and city championships. I've been to schools where they had probably about 50 banners, and they were boasting how great they were. Oakdale has over 200 banners. Football, volleyball, soccer, and specifically basketball. They're a powerhouse. This year, we're going to try and raise 2 more banners. One for the girls basketball team and one for the boys basketball team. First, we'll start our season with the girls tryout. I made an announcement after school. Any girl who wants to try out for the basketball team, meet me now in the gym. And here are all the girls who showed up. It's an open tryout. A tryout for the grade 16 and a combined grade 7-8 girls basketball team. I don't know what to expect, but whoever comes, definitely I'll look to see who can make the basketball team. 2 other coaches on my coaching staff with Mr. Baker and Mr. Gordon. Each of them will share with the girls what they're looking for as we evaluate who can make the team.
We want to do everything. School comes first with us. Alright, so if any time that you're not doing your schoolwork, if there's anything that you're missing around in class, we will find out if we recommend you get your school done first before you come. Okay, so today is one of those days that we're laying down the rules, we're laying down expectations, because we want the best team. Now,
as a teacher, I must emphasize getting an education. As much as I want to coach the team, as much as I want them to have fun on the court, they got to take care of business in the classroom. That comes first with me. I have to prepare them for getting ready for high school, and once they're out of high school, going to university. That is my goal. So all I do is I use the principles that I learned on the court, and I emphasize using those same principles in the classroom. And a lot of these kids, they think that basketball comes first. Education should be their #1 priority. What our students don't realize is that very few athletes actually become professional basketball players. Matter of fact, they probably have a better chance of winning the lottery. But when you take your education serious, you open so many doors for yourself.
Every Monday, I'm on, trying to kill it for you guys and be successful. Okay, some of the things we're talking about today is about your success. Okay, so I'm going to let Mr. Baker come forward. There's something he needs to address. And then Mr. Gordon and myself, and Mr. Wally will say a couple of things as well. Okay? So Mr. Baker, and you guys have to be here right now. Okay, you're here because you want to be here. Alright, we're glad to see you here. Alright? But when you're here, you guys have to listen. I already had a grade 6 girl be rude to me. Here. You're coming here. School's over. Okay? I could be at home on my couch with my dog, watching Story Tours. Okay? But I'm here because we're having fun. Okay? And the grade 8 girls who were on the team 2 years ago will tell you we're going to have fun. But we also have to get stuff done. Alright? Which means when the whistle blows, you guys listen. Alright? We're having no behavior here whatsoever. We can't have any arguments. We can't have any rudeness. When the coaches are talking, you guys...
This is Mr. Baker. He's a teacher at Oakdale Park Middle School. He's a football player turned basketball coach. He has a lot of words of wisdom as he imparts them to the girls.
We lost in the finals, the conference finals. They were devastated. Okay? They worked very hard. People were bleeding. Crying, some ripped shirts, okay? They were not crying because they hurt, okay? They're not crying because they were bruised. They're crying because they lost, because they wanted to win, right? And that's what it's about. So if you want to come here and you want to win, it's going to take hard work. You can't just show up and play around, smack someone in the head and argue, and then us win. It doesn't work like that. You win when you put in hard work. You win when you take the system seriously. When you listen to the coaches, when you show up here, on time, you're in uniform, and you're ready to go, even before we have to ask you guys. Okay? That's how we're going to be successful here. Alright? And it doesn't matter if you're the best athlete in here. If you're not doing what you need to do in school, if you're coming here and you're messing around, we don't need you. Basketball's a team sport. I don't want to hear, I got the most points, I'm the most important person on this team.
It's important as teachers, we lay down the law from day one, so the girls know exactly what our expectations are.
Basketball's a team sport. Alright? Everybody on the team matters.
So when you join this team, first it comes respect, responsibility, then you have fun. If you're not responsible, you get your stuff done in class. In the hallway, it's not going to work here either. Right? I'm not going to say a whole lot, but we'll look up to you guys. Right?
Donovan Gordon, the basketball guru, as he imparts knowledge to the students.
With a teacher, with other students. That's why we're here. Those are the first things we're here for. Right? You take care of your part, you have a lot of fun, you'll be successful as a teacher. So this is just the beginning.
Alright, so girls, in closing, before we get playing some basketball, this is one of the worst things I hate about the whole school year is this. At some point, I'm gonna have to destroy someone's dream. At some point, I'm gonna say, you know what? You're not cut enough to be on the team. That's one of the things I hate the most about this. Ask any coach, they have to cut someone. So what it is, you have to stand out and say, Mr. Brown, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make this team. For some of you, you know what? I may have to cut you. But guess what? Michael Jordan got cut from this team. So what happened with...
I find it really difficult to cut someone's dream. To tell someone that at this time they're not good enough to be on the team. I always believe in my students, no matter who they are, big, small, talented or not talented. It's hard to tell someone you're not good enough. That's my heart speaking. But you know what? You gotta make a decision. And I really hope that they prove me wrong. That's why I referenced Michael Jordan. There was someone who actually cut Michael Jordan. I would hate to be that guy. But unfortunately in life, I really hope I am that guy. Because that would mean I was wrong. And I want these girls to be successful.
Putting in basketball, it's not about that. It's about your you're getting F's and you want to do it in basketball. You can be the greatest player, there's no school's going to take you, but you got to be in college. You got to get to college. Okay? Alright, so let's get all these 6s on this side, 7, 8s on this side.
Alright, let's see which girls are going to make the team. This should be very interesting. Minutes into the practice, I can see that we have a lot of issues. We're not making layups, we can't shoot, we can't dribble. Boy, we have our work cut out for us. The girls desperately need training. I can see that they're very raw. We're going to take a lot of practice to round these girls into shape. There are still a couple of bright spots. One of them is Ivina. She's wearing the yellow shirt. She has a pretty good jump shot, she can make her layups, and she plays defense. Boy, we have our work cut out for us. Kia, she's another bright spot for us. She can make her layups, she can shoot, and it looks like she can run the backcourt, her and Ivina. The open trial is now finished. The coaches have made their selection. The team has been posted outside the gymnasium. This is our first team practice together. As coaches, we're going to lay down the rules and our expectations for the year.
You guys got to be behaving yourselves. No, you're looking at me, bro. You need to be looking at me. Because at the end of the day, first, I just got off the phone with a parent right now. And the parent was saying to me, Mr. Brown, number one is education. And I agree full-heartedly with that parent. Education is number one. You can't be in a class not doing what you need to be doing, yet expecting to be on this team. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work that way. That's not how life is. I'm not going to reward you for doing what is wrong. I'm not going to reward you for doing what is wrong. Matter of fact, because I'm a religious person, the Bible speaks about if you reward someone who's doing wrong, a curse comes on me. I'm not going to curse my house. I'm not going to curse my house. Okay, if you do good, guess what? Mr. Gordon will be the first one to say high five. I'll be the first to say, hey, you girls are doing right. And I like that. I'm the first. Or Mr. Gordon will be the first. Mr. Baker will say, you know what, you girls are doing right. We'll do whatever it is to show you that we appreciate you. But the moment you start doing wrong, I have to call you out. I have to. And if I don't call you out, then I'm not doing my job. Now, I'm going to put this on from now on, what's the goal of the team?
There's a saying, he who fails to plan, plans to fail. We ain't trying to fail.
Second goal for our season. at the end of the day, at the end of the season, when we get our education, we work as a team, what's the last thing that we have to accomplish? We talked about the education side. What's the last side now? Winning a what? Okay. I want you to do this right for me right now. Look around this gym. There are some banners you need to be looking at. Look around this gym. Look around the gym. There are some banners you're seeing here.
What I'm doing here, I'm showing the girls how to set goals. By showing them a visual of the banners, they can see that other girls have done the same thing. They did years ahead of them, and they too can do it as well.
Okay. I've been to schools where there's been 3 banners. I'm not lying. I'm keeping it 100. I've been to school where there are 3 banners in the whole school, the whole gym. Look at this gym. You are seeing heritage. When you come to Oakville, they don't play. Look at the banners. What's the main color you see in this gym? Thank you. What does Tiger Woods wear on the last day? What color does he wear? He wears red. Knowing that he's going to do what? He's going to win. What color do you see here? You see red. Nothing but winners that come through Oakdale. You have a tradition that's behind you. Mr. Gordon will tell you. Mr. Gordon was here before I got on the scene. He will tell you some serious ballers that have come through our school, and you have no idea who they are. And you're not any different. All of you girls are great girls. But if the goal is education, if the goal is working as a team, the third is winning a championship, guess what? I have the recipe. I have the blueprint. If you want to get a red banner, I have the blueprint. Mr. Gordon has the blueprint. You gotta trust us that we're gonna give it to you. I gave you, if you're listening to the announcements today, I gave you the Karate Kid. I gave it to you. The Karate Kid, you heard the sensei. Wax on, wax off. He complained, he argued. Did he win the championship? Yeah, he did. Right? Mr. Miyagi knows what he's talking about. Mr. Miyagi knows what he's talking about. This is Mr. Miyagi. Look at it. Look at Mr. Miyagi. Look at it.
Did I ever say wax off? I said 1 more.
Yes.
2 more.
So you will argue, guess what? You will argue, you will complain. And I will give you the goods. You want the championship? You want that? I will give it to you. But you gotta do what we say. No questions asked. No questions asked. So wax on, wax off. Alright? Wax off, get on the baseline.
Success leaves clues. I studied all the great teams. Great teams, they're always in shape. You can't make plays when you're out of shape. So what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna run, and we're gonna run, and when you think we're done, we're gonna run some more. You gotta be in shape if you want to win a championship. What our younger generation doesn't understand is they see Michael Jordan, they see LeBron James, they see Kobe Bryant, but this is the part of the workout that they never see, the actual work that they have to put in. They always see the end result, but guess what? Hard work, dedicated to your craft. This is the part that our youth do not see, and this is what I'm trying to show them. In order to be successful, you gotta work for it, and you're gonna earn it.
Beverly's not gonna take it easy on you. Brookview's not gonna take it easy on you.
Now that we set the goal, now we gotta work for it. I gotta show these girls nothing comes easy in life. If you want to be the #1 team, you're gonna have to work for that. No one's gonna hand you wins. And so right now what I'm trying to show them is the same drive that you have in working out right now. It's the same drive you need in the classroom. Same drive in your math class. Same drive in your English class. The same effort. If you want to get an A, this is what you gotta do. You gotta work for it. The girls are tired and true to form, just like Mr. Miyagi. They're starting to complain. Wax on, wax off. They gotta believe that Mr. Miyagi knows what he's saying. Girls are tired, but they gotta realize they gotta run some more. This is only like the second quarter and they're already tired. We gotta be able to run 4 quarters. Right now, me and Coach Donovan are thinking of a way to liven up practice. Maybe we could allow a girl to shoot a free throw. If she makes it, they do 1 less suicide. However, if she misses, they have an extra one to do. Not sure, we might do it.
They only show LeBron holding them in the championship. They show that, I know. They don't show this part. This is the part they don't show. I know.
The only time success comes before work is in the dictionary. Before success comes, you have to have work. Success will come if you're willing to pay the price. If you're willing to work on it, you will be successful. So if you want to get all A's, if you want to be on the principals list, if you want to get student of the month, if you want to get accepted into a certain high school, if you want a master's degree, if you want to lose weight, if you want to be a team leader, you got to be able to put the work in, Odell.
Looks like our girls are catching their second wind. But they'll be tired by the end of it.
Here's the deal. You guys, 2 left to do it. She makes 1. We'll take 1 off. However, she misses it. I'm not able to take 1.
You have no confidence?
The girls are kind of arguing. They're not too sure if she can make it. Quite simply, they just don't want to do any more running. Oh well, I guess that's more running for them. Perfect. This is their last lap. Let's see how they do. all we do is run. Run, run, run. For the type of defense that we'll be playing, we need to be in shape. So therefore, girls, run, run, run. They're happy they're
I think because
done.
they made it.
They're relieved.
Alive.
Now I'm going to describe to them the identity of our team. Let's listen in.
Offense, defense. It's not a fashion show. I'm gonna say that from the down and get it. Okay, if this ball goes here, I need you to go and get that ball. I don't care about your nail, I don't care about your hairstyle. You have to be hard working. It starts from practice. What you do in practice is what you do in games. As Mr. Gordon said, if you start walking in practice, guess what? You're going to do that in the game. You're not going to play yourself. You're going to outwork everyone that steps foot in this gym. Alright? Now, one of the main things that our main shot, let's start off with the offense. The main shot we're going to be doing is layups. That's the main shot. Why? Because our defense is going to create our offense. What I anticipate seeing is us doing layups all day long. Because we're going to be working on defense, stealing the ball, and running down and doing layups. The main thing I need to work on now is layups. Now, I'm going to show you something about this. We're talking about fundamental basketball. Forget about Michael Jordan, forget about LeBron James. I'm going to break it down to the simple basketball. This basketball needs, there's a square. Does anyone see the square on this net? Put this ball in the middle of that square. 99% of the time you put it in the middle, it's going to go where?
It may sound silly, but I gotta break down the game to its bare fundamentals. It's important that girls understand how to play the game properly and based on fundamentals.
99% of the time it's going to go in. Okay, if you put it off, you put it like that, it's not going to go in. Put it right there in the middle. Boom, it's going to go in. Either side. Okay? Same side on this side, middle, it's going to go in. We work on that. When we do layups, I don't want to see anyone putting it like this. Don't do that. It even may go in. I'm working on fundamentals. Don't come to the front. Do that. Come to the side. Put it in.
In middle school, I noticed that the majority of the points are scored on doing layups. So I focus in during our practice time on the fundamentals of making layups. It's a very good way of maximizing my gym time and focusing on an area that is so crucial in basketball.
So you need to perfect doing layups. It sounds simple. It may seem boring at times, but this is what the professionals do. They do layups all day long.
So one of the things I noticed when we were playing last week is a lot of you run towards the basket and you just go straight and you just do this.
Yeah.
You just throw it up. You know, you can stop right there.
Right.
You come down with the ball, you stop. And then do that, right? You can stop and do it. You just don't run down and just throw it up because, oh, I'm supposed to make the layup. Oh, you're supposed to come down, you stop, make the layup. Don't just throw it up and just throw it up and say, oh, it might go in.
Now watch this, ladies. If you come down, you throw it off, and it doesn't go in, I'm not mad at you. Because at least you tried to attempt it the way I taught you. Now, you come down here, do all your fancy stuff, and do that, you may even get it in and go off on you. Because I want you to do it the right way. Once you do it right, then you can work from doing right and doing other stuff. But get it right from the start. Because trust me, you do this in a game, you do some fancy stuff that comes off, you're going to be sitting right there. I'm going to show you right now. You're sitting right there. And sub, sit right there, please. Left bench. And watch the rest of the game.
building proper habits from day one.
Use the backboard, use the box. Let's see what it looks like. Go ahead, now see it. Backboard. Good.
The majority of our coaching occurs in the first 2 weeks of practice. We're trying to show them what you do in a practice is exactly what you do in a game. So we have to prepare them for a game by having the right practice habits. I often tell my students, if you don't practice your math during the week, how will you be prepared for the test? And it's the same thing with basketball. You can't be prepared for the test, which is the actual game, if you don't practice well. I can hear Allen Iverson saying, "Practice? Talk about practice?" Yes, Allen Iverson, practice. That's what separates the good from the great. It's very simple. Just do the math. How many championships did Allen Iverson win? How many championships did Michael Jordan win? I'll follow Michael. We'll practice today. I realize that our girls are behind, and so we've got to increase our practices. So I'm instituting a morning practice every morning until we have our first game. Now, I'm not a morning person, but I know you got to sacrifice if you want to have a goal come true. As practice is coming to a close, we emphasize to the girls that they still got to be doing their thing in the classroom, still studying, still going over their notes, still being prepared for tests and assignments, because that's still an expectation that we uphold.
That's why you're here. That's why you're in school. You do that there. If you can do it for us,
Sure, that's a piece of cake. Definitely. Listen, ain't no other teacher that's gonna care about you guys like how we care about you. I don't care who the person is. We go to bat for you guys all the time. I want the best for every one of you. I go to bat for the girls all the time. Okay, so you see someone trying their best for you, you respect that person. Alright? So what time o'clock in the morning? 8 o'clock. James, I have permission for you now.
Asya, what do you have to say after practice?
It was tiring.
Welcome to our morning practice, 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired, but we gotta do what we gotta do. There are no shortcuts to success. We gotta work for it. We gotta earn our keep. That means we gotta practice hard. If it means waking up early, if it means getting to the gym for 8 o'clock, then that's what we'll do. But we gotta put in the work. No shortcuts. I don't know what our competition is doing right now. All I know is you gotta put up more shots than they are. Magic Johnson once said, I gotta practice more than Larry Bird. If Larry Bird puts up 500 shots, I gotta put up 600. Whatever he does, I gotta one up him, because I know I gotta be ready to play him. From our first practice to now, we're looking a whole lot better. We're still not there, but there's still promise.
Come on, Halcyon, I need that. I need that bucket.
We're still missing too many layups. That's going to be a problem somewhere down the line.
Idina, stop missing!
I always get on our star players. I can't give them an easy ride. If I give them an easy ride, then the others will think, well, if the star player can do it, then I can do it. So I really got to make sure I set a good example with our star player.
Next group, get ready. Next group, get ready. Let's go. 1, 2, get down there. Come on, Halcyon. Stop walking. Let's go. Pick it up. 1.
We're really struggling with our passing. As a teacher, you got to be really patient with your students. Some of them get it right away, while others don't. You got to figure out how everyone ticks. The best way to demonstrate is to demonstrate yourself. If I want them to do something a certain way, it's best that I show them first and foremost, so they understand me, so they understand what I want out of them. So what I do is I really get my hands involved. I come on the court and I show them exactly where I expect them to be. And this can only happen through repetition. Practice in, practice out. I gotta show them exactly my expectations. It's very gratifying when you see someone who is struggling and they actually able to do what you have showed them. As a teacher, it's very rewarding. Right now, I'm breaking down to the players their roles. Not everyone who gets the ball is to shoot it. Not everyone is going to be the passer. Not everyone's going to be the rebounder. They got to figure out how to play as a unit. I got to show them from the ground up exactly what they need to do.
Pay attention. This is a very important practice. Not that the others weren't, but we got to make sure we're on the right path. Okay? Get to here on time. 8 o'clock in the morning. No excuses. Okay? Ivina? Get here on time. Same thing as after school. It's now like 25 after. It's too late. School finishes 3:05, something like that. Shouldn't take you more than 5-7 minutes to get here. You got to make sure we maximize our time. Okay? You said it yourself. You want to be the great team. You want to have a banner. Well, you know what? Teams that get banners, they're on time. They're serious. They're working hard. These are all the things that I need to see from you guys during our practice. No wasted time. Alright, so we gotta be focused. We're in here, we're working. Alright? One of the things I'm seeing is sometimes lack of focus.
As a coach, you start seeing things over the course of your practice time that you don't necessarily like, that needs to be adjusted. So a coach, Donovan Gordon, and myself, we're trying to get those things ironed out before we have our first regular season game.
The things that you practice the most. And if you practice sloppy, it's going to come out in the game. So I'm trying to show you, the way you practice is the way you have your games. Okay? I say with my class, I've been here in my class last year for math. Listen, if you don't practice your homework, what happens when the test comes? You're going to fail your test. Why? Because you don't do your practice. You don't do your homework. This is the homework time. So when it comes to the game, when I say do this, it's simple. You've done it all the way in what? You've done it where? You've done it in practice. I'm not going to ask you to do something in here that you're not going to do in the game. So it starts here. So if you don't do it here, you're not going to do it in the game. third thing, don't panic. Panic, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna make mistakes. Don't panic. Coaching staff will tell you what to do, but don't panic. Guard will come and help you out. Big person, you grab the rebound, don't panic. Someone will be there to help you. Okay? Let's go. 2 lines, layups. Right hand, let's go. Use the backboard.
At least 12 in a row. There's 12 of you. Each person should at least make 1 layup. So let's go. 1, let's go.
Use the backboard. The middle of the box.
Use the backboard. They must be sick of hearing me say that over and over. But you know what? It's the truth. They need to use the backboard.
Come on, Halcyon.
If the team can't make layups without someone guarding them, what's going to happen when we play against a real team? When they actually have defenders, it won't be pretty. So therefore, we have the coaches stand in the position of a defender while they're trying to make a layup.
Use the backboard. You see the difference? Come here, come here, come here. You see the difference? Just put it on the backboard. Turn it back. We'll get it in. That's it. Come on.
So that would be what, 22 points, at least 22 points for the game? Think of it, we might not score 20 points the entire game. And we would have had 10 turnovers. Right? So, who's going to shoot the foul shot from the side of the game this before you shoot running it? Oh man, you're going to run all night. What's up?
I gotta stay.
Focus, focus, focus,
I gotta stay.
focus, 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 focus.
Ride around my team, we shine out and gleam. We chasing after our dreams, then we cash out that green.
Focus, 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 focus. Yeah.
Ride around my team, we shine out and gleam. We chasing after our dreams, then we cash out that green.
Get your mind right, cause all I know is one thing. Some days it's gon' pour and life's too short to complain. Unchained and untamed, I'm off the leash in that one lane. Sometimes to see the bigger picture, all you need is one frame. To make a hit, you need one swing. A new empire needs one king. I hate to brag, but I'm breaking bad. Mastermind, Gus Frank, so stay focused, homie. Who you put your trust in? Michelle's husband, I got cousins round the globe, and they all locked up just for hustling, man. Just trying to make ends meet. Don't need a Bentley, but these chicks trying to tempt me. Wait, don't gas me up. I'ma keep riding till my tank empty. I stay focused, do what I do when I hit them with the flow of the century. Teamwork make the dream work. I swear we don't know nothing about envy.
Focus, focus, focus.
I gotta stay.
Focus, 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 focus.
Ride around my team, we shine out and gleam. We chasing after our dreams, then we cash out that green.
Focus, focus, focus.
I gotta stay.
Focus, focus, focus.
Black on black. Ride around my team, we shine out and gleam. We chasing after our dreams, then we cash out that green.
I'm focused, I'm focused. I came from the lowest, unnoticed. This silence is broken, been waiting for my moment to part the game like.
I rely on my coaching staff big time. Mr. Baker and Mr. Gordon, they're a wealth of knowledge. Sometimes we agree on certain things, sometimes we don't. But for the most part, we always see eye to eye.
The lowest, unnoticed. This silence is broken, been waiting for my moment to part the game like Moses. When I ball, I get fouled, so hand me over my bonus.
Cashing out.
Y'all know me, better ask about. I'm cashing out like forest trees, we branching out. But I need my space like an astronaut. Small circle, but a big force.
We're rounding into form. We're looking a whole lot better. Still making mistakes, still missing layups, but the structure is really helping the team.
Who executed on the court, ball status, you know we got it. More green than a golf course. Won't stop until I'm endorsed by that polo horse.
Focus, 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 focus.
Ride around my team, we shine out and gleam. We chasing after our dreams, then we cash out that green.
Focus, focus, focus.
I gotta stay.
Focus, focus, focus. Yeah.
Ride around my team, we shine out and gleam. We chasing after our dreams, then we cash out that green. I gotta stay. I gotta stay. I gotta stay. Oh yeah, I gotta stay. Focus. I gotta stay. I gotta stay. Yeah, I gotta stay. Hey. Yeah, we gotta stay focused up in this day. What I'm laying, yeah. IDB, Chris Black, Mike Black.
Another practice finish. We're looking better.
All right, coming into this year, we don't know what expectations to have because we lost most of our players, going to high school. So we're just trying to have a couple of great tryouts and to see what talent level we have and move forward from there.
I know these girls did not win a banner in grade 6. They're upset about it. They're hungry. I know they've been putting in work for a couple of years, and they're gonna fight. They're gonna play hard. They're gonna train hard. They're gonna do their best. So we're really looking forward to the season. Very excited about it.
All right, go Dragons!
Alright everyone, episode 1 is done. You saw how we made the team. We had our tryouts, the whole school came out. And now, next week, we'll be having an actual game. Tune into episode 2.